All right, what's good? What's good? Um, this is going to be a trade recap and also a follow up on this account that I just passed today. Awesome way to start off the week. As you can see, I took my profits right when I got over the profit goal. I set my TP for $900, and that got me right over the profit target. So now I have made $3,027 on this account, and it's been going great. And this is, mind you, the first account that I've started using a trade lockout for. So I'm kind of forced to follow my rules and stick to the plan, and it's working out great. So if you have psychology issues and you can't pass an account, I would recommend getting yourself a trade lockout. But let's get into the trade recap. Forget about all of everything from around here forward, because when you get on the charts in the morning, this wasn't there. And I saw that we were retracing into this order block type deal here. It was a lot more prominent on ES, and I saw that we were holding. I marked it out. I saw that we were coming up off of it. That instantly makes me bullish. I then am going to set my draw on liquidity, which is going to be ultimately all-time highs for at least today and maybe tomorrow, because today was a no news Monday. And I wasn't expecting us to rip all the way up today, but we did. Just because it's no news Monday, we didn't have too much volatility. But the price action was very good today. Not mad about it at all. So off the rip, we're down here consolidating before market open. We have this range that's kind of tightening up. We're obviously going to break out in one direction or the other. And we're holding off of that order block, and we're bullish. So off of market open, we come up, form this intermediate term low in this 5-minute fair value gap, as well as 15-minute, respecting this order block. So now I am targeting, obviously, up here, here, and here. I'm just waiting for a continuation, and I only trade off of a retrace into a 5 or 15-minute fair value gap for a continuation. So that's what we were waiting for all the way up here. So I'm just watching this on the 5-minute time frame, because I don't even need to be looking at it on the 1 minute, because it's just gonna confuse me. I'm gonna see stuff that I don't need to see, and I might be tempted to take a stupid trade. So what happens here? We're getting very close to hitting midnight open price, which is obviously another strong draw, as well as all of these highs, which is low resistance liquidity. If we're going to take one, we're going to take the rest. So we engineer liquidity by bringing this wick up so close, and then we come back down, tapping into this 5-minute fair value gap right here. Also respecting this little order block, but that isn't as significant. And more importantly is, what do we see happen off of us dipping into this 5-minute fair value gap? We get this huge Drake candle up. I would have liked to see it just close the gap, or this one just close right through the gap. We kind of diddled around with this one, but it's not always going to be perfect. Is there a higher time frame fair value gap? No. So we're going to take the 1 minute. And what do we have? The inverse right here. So I entered right here as soon as we inversed it with 2 mini contracts, and I set my TP to $900 just so I could pass the account. And let me just hop back on. So this is the express that I actually just got onto today. Super hyped about that. So even closer to getting that payout. And price delivered steadily, just right up to our TP. We could have had it a little higher at maybe this high, which was obviously going to get hit. But we do have to remember, when targeting highs like this is a prominent high, this is a prominent high. So you have to expect pullbacks off of hitting these highs. We're not just going to rip right through all of them. Sometimes we do, and sometimes you can plan on us doing that. But like right here, we take this high right here beautifully, as well as these two right here. And what happens right after we do that? We get this little pullback into a PD array, which happens to be a 5-minute fair value gap, as well as not a 15-minute, just a 5-minute. And then we deliver up to all-time highs. Now we are creating a new range in all-time highs, probably just going to consolidate. But I wanted to go break even right here, and I had my break even there at first, but I decided to wait a little bit longer because I was very confident in the trade, and I did not want to get broke even and then it run to my TP, especially when I was so close to passing the account. So what I did was I looked for the nearest prominent high to be taken, which was this right here. So off of that getting hit, I moved my TP to break even, and then we just kind of chopped it up to TP, and it worked out awesome. My TP was right about here. And obviously the risk wasn't great. It wasn't exactly a 1-to-1, but it was somewhere close to that. But that's completely fine. And my win rate has been so high recently, I'm not worried about getting a crazy R trade. All I'm worried about is following my system, which is proven to work. And that's really it today. This is a trade that I would probably take almost 10 out of 10 times, as long as everything else lines up. The only thing that didn't really line up was time. I'd like to see this happen around a little closer to 10 o'clock, because the 10 o'clock candle really does tell stories, and it did right here. As you can see, opened up right here. This was a open low high close 10 a.m. candle. We open right here, come up a little bit, and then we dip down to fill a gap, and then the rest of the candle comes up. So that candle looks like this right here. That's how it should look. Very, very easy trade today if you didn't overcomplicate it for yourself. And price action has just been beautiful lately, and I am excited to trade the rest of the week. We have, as far as news tomorrow, we have nothing crazy really. Actually, we have PMI, and we also have nothing crazy that day. We have jobless claims, PCE, but let's not worry about that for now. We're just going to worry about it day by day, and hopefully you guys took a trade similar to this today, or took your own trade, hit TP. I know I did, and I'm hyped, and now that I'm on this Express account, I'm even more hyped. So that's going to be it for today. Yeah, all right, peace.